Greetings, you fellow tarnished. It is the Inheritor, and welcome back to Elden Ring. Last episode, we discovered some disturbing shit. Let's leave it at that. This episode, I have decided I'm going to investigate this area of Limgrave. There's also the matter that we need to return the what is effectively the boss soul, the remembrance of Godric the Grafted. Oh, sorry, no, not this. We need it's the Great Rune. Great Rune, yes. Where is the Great Rune? Not a key item? It's probably a key item. Oh, we have two golden tears, or two golden seeds, by the way. Which we got the last golden seed off of that worm that was guarding the face of the Prince of Death. That worm, by the way, spit golden flame at us. It had, while I was rewatching the video of it, it had an awfully plant-like form to it. Of course, there were some fleshy bits thrown in there, but the main body was very plant-like. Given that we know that golden seeds come from the Erd tree, I must wonder if that is somehow related. That worm thing was somehow related to the Erd tree. We know that the Erd tree can create avatars, right? Fought one of them on the Weeping Isle. So I must wonder. So that's a little thought that just popped into my mind when I saw that. So yeah, there's the Godric Great Rune. We need to seek the Divine Tower of Limgrave, which stands beyond the Great Bridge to Stormvale Castle. That's, I'm assuming, this bridge. Which I'm assuming that's this tower that we can totally see right now in the fog. Actually, you can kind of very barely see it. But there's also this area around here that I want to look at. There's some sort of, I don't know, village and a lake here. I don't want to go here yet. I'm not ready. But yeah, there's some areas to check out around here. And, of course, there is this tower that we want to get to. So that's the objective for today. First things first, I noticed something. First off, there's a site of grace down there. So we're going to go to that. Then there's that, over there. It's one of the jars. We found some of these jars in Stormvale Castle. Now, I know, because I watched just a tiny bit of the network test, that there is a quest centered around one of them. So, I'm assuming that's what that is. I know nothing else about it. Unfortunately, that was spoiled for me when I briefly decided to look at the network test. But first things first, we're gonna go grab this site of grace. I'm gonna see what this area is called.
Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck.
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
I'll be right there.
Anyone?
What the hell is that? One of the pumpkin heads. And don't know what it's doing. You alright there, mate? Okay, well, I'm assuming he's just gonna do that for a bit, so we're gonna ignore him. I'm gonna activate the Site of Grace. What's this place called? This place is called the Saints Bridge. Okay. Interesting. All kinds of stuff to be found out by just looking at the names of places. That is often... Yeah, I'm coming up, Don't,
Can you hear me?
don't you worry.
Help me. I'm stuck. Hello? Anyone?
Yeah. Hello. Is that you talking? See...
Oh, my
Yeah,
stars.
okay, it is.
I'm so happy to see you. I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this?
Yeah.
My thanks. 1,000 thanks. Just give me a good smack from the rear with something nice and big. And I'll pop clean out, I'm sure. Don't dally. There's no need to fret. I'm very well trained.
Well,
Give it your all, I say.
what are these guys? Hold on. Grabbing this skull. Then I'll do that. I have just the right item to help him out. Oh my god, another one. Hi, land octopus. You stay right there. Alright, I have just the right item to break him out. Alright? I have a reasonably large sword. at my disposal. Oh god, fat rolling. Alright, let's give him a good old schwack with big old power attack.
Don't stop now, friend.
Okay.
Now just keep clobbering away at the old behind. Put those doubts to rest. I'll be just fine. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say.
Okay.
Ouch!
You alright? I guess I'll keep going. I missed. Well, yep, we missed an inanimate, very large object. Solid. Solid. Come on. There we go. Alright. Hey, he came out. Let's get rid of this thing before it gets me killed. Alright, where's my twin swords? There they are. Alright, hello. You are ajar. Yeah, we fought a few of you guys. I really wonder what the hell they are. They have arms. Their arms are very stony. And they don't really seem to... actually, I can't really tell if they're coming out of the jar or if they're just built into the sides of the jar. I don't really know. I don't know what's in the jar, aside from meat from the ones that we've killed. So I'm assuming they're like living creatures. I don't know. I don't know what they are.
Well played, good lady. Well played. Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelled the end of me.
He seems rather jovial.
Well, I'm out now, and that's what counts. I thank you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to have this.
Exalt? Okay. I'm gonna quickly reread the item description of this. Lump of animal flesh, pickled in a medicinal solution mixed with fiery spices. Considered a delicacy in the Badlands, this invigorating repast was for the exclusive benefit of those who they deem heroes. Okay, so that's then implying that you have been deemed a hero by the Badlands. Okay, and we remember the lady that helped us with Godric the Grafted. What was her name? Something Lou. Lou was the last name, and we know that there is a big ol' badass Tarnished that is the leader of the Badlands. So I'm assuming that Alexander here, that's his name, has ties to that particular Tarnished. Maybe to Nefeli Lou, was that her name? Maybe they know each other. I don't know. Considering he's been gifted with exalted flesh. Or maybe his flesh is exalted and he just gifted me with a piece of his flesh. I don't know what's in there.
Once again, the pleasure is mine. I am the warrior Jar known as Alexander. Iron Fist Alexander, in fact. I journey to the east, where I intend to further my education in the ways of war. And beyond these lands lie the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid wilds.
Okay.
And upon their southern edge is Redmane Castle, in which a festival of combat is being held. I'd heard whispers of such festivities before. Doesn't the notion set your breast aflutter?
He seems like the jolly, but occasionally finds himself in unfortunate situations character that's in every single FromSoft game, to my knowledge. Except for maybe Sekiro. So, Sigmire, Sigurd. Even looks funny.
I'm heading eastward to Redmane Castle.
Yeah.
On the southern, I've heard there's to be a...
Yeah, alright, alright. So, that confirms that. So, we know what this place is called now. This is called Caelid. Yeah. There's another Erdtree up here. I don't know. I just don't quite feel ready for this place yet. But maybe. So, I guess if we go there at some point, we might meet him at Redmane Castle. I'm guessing this is an NPC questline. So yeah, that could be interesting. But now, let's go across this Sainted Bridge. Let's have a chat with this pumpkin-head fella. He seems to be having a rough day. Maybe he just wants out of his helmet. That's what it seems like. It seems like he just wants out of his helmet. Is he even like... Are you hostile? don't even know if he's hostile. He's just bashing his head against the ground. Is this like an act of aggression? I have no idea. Okay, confirmed. Hostile. Thing is, do I want to kill him? Yeah, I guess we should. Maybe we're putting him out of his misery. Ow. Ow. Okay. He does a lot of headbutts, which are fast. It's fine. We'll get him. Alright, we put him out of his misery. I wonder, because he acted differently, does he drop anything different? No, well, actually, I have no idea. He did drop a Sanctuary Stone. Let's quickly read what that is. I have a ton of them. But maybe that'll offer some insight, because it is important to keep track of where items are coming from as well. Who drops what. And, yes, thank you, Eve, for reminding me of that. I know you're only in the second episode reminding me of that, and this is now episode 18, so on the off chance you're still watching, thank you. It's a good point to make. That I should be reading these when they come. A rare piece of stone fragment found near places where ruins have fallen from the sky. It feeds and strengthens the light as it shines. Okay? Is there like a piece of that in his helmet? Is he being blinded by it? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out more about these pumpkinhead fellows at some point. Hey, it's a trader. Holy shit! He's actually playing the instrument. It's very cool. We haven't seen any of the others play this. I've always just kind of assumed that it's an instrument. It looks like one. It kind of has the vibe of the Mongolian horsehead fiddle, though it's a hell of a lot longer. Actually, I don't know. It's not that much longer. And these guys have sort of a steppe nomad feel to them. They actually have a little bit... The design aesthetics for them remind me a bit of, like, Siberian... like the Siberian nomads, and is it like the Buryats, or... I honestly don't know, so I'm not gonna just spat out a bunch more random names, because I'm probably wrong. But I just get that kind of vibe. Like Siberian... nomad, maybe? I don't know. It's very cool, though. But it's cool that he's playing this.
Oh, dear. Am I terribly sorry.
Don't be sorry, man. It was good.
Are you here as a customer?
You're quite good at that. And yes, I'm here as a customer. Oh, look at that. We got ourselves a halberd. Not the halberd that I initially wanted. So we picked up the Banished Knight's halberd in the other playthrough that I'm now no longer running. Because I switched to this character now. But I wasn't able to get it to drop. I could grind for it. Or I could grab this halberd. I don't know. I like the design of this halberd a lot, actually. It's got the feel of the old, like, German halberd. Which is a pretty cool weapon. So I'm gonna chow down on one of these, and I'm gonna chow down on one of these. Right? That's what we needed? I'm probably totally wrong. Yeah, 1200. Well, screw it. I'm getting it. Alright, we got ourselves a halberd.
I must apologise. I'm afraid I've very little to offer.
Dude, it's alright, mate. You had more to offer than some of the other guys, alright? There was another one that was just offering, like, meat. Look at this thing. It probably doesn't have any lore associated with it. Most of the very basic weapons are, well, basic. What the hell is it? Here it is. A long-handled polearm that combines the function of both axe and spear. Used to press a single enemy with continuous thrusting attacks or sweep at... or... can be used to press a single enemy with continuous thrusting attacks, or swept at groups. That should be sweep at groups, taking advantage of its great reach and cleaving blade. A versatile weapon for any situation. Indeed, the halberd is quite versatile, and it looks pretty cool. I like the very, just like, rusted metal look of it, actually. All right, let's give it a good old test out. See what its moves are like. It's kind of slow, but it's got good reach. Its sweep is also kind of slow, but again, solid reach. It's got very nice AoE. What's the Ash of War on this thing? A charge. Cool. That's gonna actually be quite good for closing distance. It, of course, can block. I kind of feel like using it. I know there's other halberds. There's the Sentinel, the Tree Sentinel halberd, which is probably better. Though it doesn't scale as much with dex. So this just straight up does a lot more damage. Like, substantially more damage. But like, I don't know. I just don't like the look of it all that much. It's a bit too big. It's a bit too much of a big old fantasy halberd, and it doesn't have the thrust. So I don't think it has as much reach as the basic halberd. Well, we're gonna use it a bit, alright? I know it's unupgraded, so this isn't gonna give me the best test for it. And I don't know if I want to upgrade it. I'll look and see how many smithing stones I have. Let's move on and explore around this area. Hey, there's some graves here. What is that noise? Oh, hello! We got some skeletons. One of them's shooting skulls at me. You know what? I bet that's that spell that we grabbed from... Where did we grab it from? It was the scarab that was in the place where we found the face of the Prince of Death. Okay, halberd has rather surprisingly good attacks from horseback. They have a very large arc. Yeah, look at that. That's way better than I would expect. I thought it was gonna do like a thrust. That's really good, actually. And the damage ain't half bad. I mean, admittedly, I think these are quite low-level enemies. Oh, he got back up. Should have, these are skeletons. Alright. You know, that's not bad. That's not bad. I may use this. I like the look of it. I like the just brutish, like, unadorned, not a fancy weapon at all. This looks like something that, like, a cheap, you know, a peasant soldier, basically, you know, he had it beaten into shape for him by a blacksmith before he was levied up to go out and fight for his lord, you know? Like I feel like if I'm using this, I should be wearing this armor, right? Give me the kettle hat. Give me the crappy gloves. Where are they? Is it these ones? No, it must be the iron gauntlets then. Just give me all the, like, bad gear. Yeah, there we go. Now we look like a proper peasant. Like, this is the type of weapon for that. I'm not gonna wear it though. No, I'm gonna keep the exile stuff. It doesn't look too bad with this armor either, all things considered. Let's actually wear the Banished Knight's Greaves. Get a little bit of extra heavy armor going. We found ourselves another site of grace rather rapidly, so kind of cool. What's this place called? Yeah, we're right next to the village. It's called Summoning Village Outskirts. Okay, so this is the Summoning Village. That's, the Beast Eye Quivers. The Beast Eye we got from the Beast Clergyman. Where was that? Was that it wasn't a talisman, it was a key item. Right? What the fuck is that noise? Yeah, the Beast Eye. Said to tremble when close to Deathroot. So we know there's Deathroot somewhere, and remember, Deathroot is the stuff that gives way to those who live in death. So I'm assuming we're gonna find more skeletons around here. Okay, we got an aquatic little area. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna mount up, actually. I generally prefer the mounted combat. I know some people, I guess, prefer the tighter control of ground combat, but I prefer the speed and... Oh my god. That is fucking dope. Charon, is that you? Are you in this game? I love, the, you know, ferryman of the dead. Just in, like, mythology. In any mythology that it or something like it appears, or in any fantasy setting that something like it appears, it's always just a... It's a trope that I really, really find cool. It's so sinister, but at the same time, it's calming. Like, look at him. He's just slowly moving about. I wonder, is he a... Oh, he's a fucking boss, the Tibia Mariner. Alright. And he just vanished, okay. Alright, didn't expect to fight the fucking boatman of the dead, but I'm all for this. Okay, skeletons showing up, interesting. Is he just, oh. Is he summoning them? He must be summoning them. I mean, that would make sense. It's called the Summoning Village, right? Okay, he's reasonably tough. I don't know how he attacks. If he attacks. Maybe he just summons. Okay, he does. He lifts his boat up out of the water. Oh my god. I wanted to... Okay, you killed all your buddies. Or you killed most of your buddies. Hold on. I want to actually just see him do that. This guy looks so cool. Is this a good time to use a telescope? No, but I want to look at him up close. Alright, he's got a pretty sweet hood. His boat looks cool. He just looks awesome. This guy looks fucking sick. Alright, he's going up. I'm gonna pull away. Ow. He's summoning more guys, that much is very obvious. Including casters, so I'm gonna deal with them. There's another one coming up immediately. That one with the crossbow, too. Come on, hit it. Alright. Now, where'd the boatman go? I'm gonna actually use the Wondrous Physic here. I don't know, I suspect he might be able to pull off some sort of, like, instant kill. Something. Okay, let's get out of here before he does anything crazy. Okay, he's lifting again. Remember, I'm using a very under-leveled weapon here, so I think I'm not doing much damage to him because of that. Did we stun him? I think we just stunned him. He's so cool. Like, it's such an awesome, like, trope or mythological concept. I just want to hit the guy that's coming back, okay, guys? Calm down. Where'd he go? Hey, I get it. Okay, he went over here. He clearly sticks to the water, as one might expect, because he's on a boat. Okay, I've dealt some damage. Let's kill this guy, because he can shoot stuff at us. Oh, he's back. Thought he... So he scoops up this water, this ghostly purple water, and then, like, throws it at you using his paddle, which is, an oar? No, what is this paddle? It's like a large instrument. It's very cool. It's a super cool enemy. There's tree nest lilies here, too, by the way. We can grab those while we're at it. We can grab this item. More smithing stones. I mean, we're getting a lot of these rank 1 smithing stones, so I may as well upgrade the halberd. I think I'm gonna use it. I know, one of you wanted pole arms. I can't remember who offhand. But for you who wanted pole arms, I will deliver. I'm a pole arm guy myself, so it was only a matter of time until I found one that I liked. And I think I like this one, even though it's, like, super basic, but you know what? I like the basic weapon designs more than the ultra-flashy ones, I will say. Let's finish him. This fight's gone on long enough. It's pretty simple. I don't feel like this is a very hard fight at all. Well, okay. You dealt some damage to me. I'll heal. Nope, we missed. One more. Alright, down he goes. Is this gonna kill all the skeletons? Yeah, it does. Alright. 2,400 souls. And we get a Deathroot from it. Alright. And the skeletal militiamen. Okay, so we can summon, like, ghostly skeletons. That's really cool. I'm gonna look at the Deathroot one more time. Alright. It is the source. Yeah, that gives rise to those who live in death. Interesting. So, he was summoning undead, right? And Deathroot gives way to the undead. So, him being infused with the Deathroot, because, of course, he dropped the Deathroot, allowed him to, well, probably be undead himself and then summon new undead. On the night of the dire plot, the stolen Rune of Death enabled the first death of a demigod. Later, the Rune of Death spread across the lands between through the underground roots of the Great Tree, sprouting in the form of Deathroot. Okay, so reference to the Rune of Death and the death of a demigod, which we now know to be Godwyn. So Godwyn died. Godwyn died and somehow ended up giving this. It is said that this pustule came from the visage of the Prince of Death, who used to be called Godwyn. As first dead of the demigods, it is said that he is buried deep under the capital at the Erdtree's roots. So this does kind of imply that the Great Tree is the Erdtree. I mean, it would make sense. I'm just confused because they do specifically use different names. But maybe I'm sure we'll find out at some point whether or not that's speculation is true. But, so, I wonder if there's more to this. Well, I'm sure there's more to this. I'm sure we'll be able to find more about this, both through the Beast Clergyman's storyline as we give him more of these death roots, and then, I guess if we ever get to the roots of these, of the Erdtree, maybe we'll uncover more. Like, it said he's buried there, which is interesting as to why we found him beneath Stormvale Castle. So, like, that's where the Erdtree is, right? Stormvale Castle is over that way. A long way. Now, maybe the roots extend so far. Maybe that's really all it is. I noticed these roots, these are also, like, roots, right? Death seems to come from the plant, from the Erdtree itself. And seems to have something to do with the Rune of Death being stolen. So was the Rune of Death somehow implanted into the Erdtree, allowing it to maybe having the life that it normally gives instead be death? That it's like, it's no longer bringing life to the world, but it's rather bringing death to the world? Could be. Could explain some of the stuff that's going on here. I don't know, though. It's very cool little area, I will say. So I like this. I like the fight. I wonder if there's more to discover here. Like, some place that you can get in. Like, we got into here, but I wonder, because there's some of these places that you can actually, like... Man, that really... Like, looking at this from a distance, it actually looked like a nose. It made me think of that face again. But no, it's not that. Yeah, so you can just get in here, and there's more of these, like, weird cluster roots around here. Again, centered around places where there's a lot of undead. The roots bring death. That much I'm basically certain of. I mean, the Deathroot, obviously, but these things as well, these other roots, are associated with death. What are you doing here? What's this? We have a stone sword key. Well, I think I have one. So, let's use it. See what's down here. Stone sword key was lost on use. Don't think we need the torch here. Actually, let's equip... Don't tell me I have to fight these. I don't want to. You guys hostile? I'll be... No, you don't look particularly hostile. Okay. Anybody have any theories as to why there's a bunch of turtles hanging out in this ruin? Sorry, tortoises. Tortoise boss fight? No, it's just a treasure chest. Is it a trap treasure chest? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Green turtle talisman. Well, okay. That seems to explain some things. Let's look at the green turtle talisman. What are you on about? Well, it raises stamina recovery speed. That's very good. A talisman in the shape of a green turtle. Turtles are known to be as a nutritious ingredient, symbolic of inexhaustible power. However, those who hold turtles to be wise creatures consider the practice of eating their meat to be barbarous. I'm in the latter group there. I'm sure turtle meat's healthy and all, but I would never eat a turtle. Hell no. Turtles are great. I would never eat any reptile, I think. I don't know. I just have an affinity for reptiles. I like them a lot. And crustaceans. Okay, we have a scarab there. I may as well take it out. I can get one blast back, so... Maybe it'll give something else? No, just this. Alright, well... Where else can we go? We can go up that way, but that'll lead to Caelid, or we can go down here and get to this area that is otherwise inaccessible. Because you can't get to it from down here, because this is all cliff lines. But let's explore up and around this place. Just completely check this area out. I don't want to miss anything. Maybe there's nothing. Maybe it's just a waste of time, but I'm going to do it. Is anything in there? No, this is just the turtle place and nothing else. Alright. And I'll go all the way... Yeah, so you have, like, another little ruin here. What we got in here? Huh? Dragonflies, I see. I'm gonna bet there's something in this. Okay. Not encountering anything in this. Some weird noises, but that may just be the foliage. Or is that something up here? You know what? I wonder if you can get in there. Yeah, there's an item in here. Hey, and you can just walk into it this way. Alright, well, cool. Anything up there? No. Ah, rank 4 golden rune. Alright, that's something. Again, I would wish for more, like, lore items, but I'll take this too. Okay, just looks like a ruin, a nice little lookout point, right? Looks kind of cool, looking out over the sea. Looking at the base of the giant tower that we're probably going to go to. And actually, you can see the base of the Erd Tree. It's coming out of the sea. It's inland sea here. Whatever this place is called. It'd be cool if they gave the names on the map. But I guess that would make it kind of cluttered, so I don't know. Maybe not. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. That was necessary. I need opinions, actually. I'm in dire need of pinions to make more arrows. Okay, well, it doesn't look like there's anything else over here, and it doesn't look like there's any reason to drop down. This water looks shallow, though. The way how it glitters, you can actually kind of see the bottom. I almost want to say maybe you can walk through that, but it looks a little bit too deep to walk through, so it's probably still just instant death. No, maybe I'll try jumping in when I don't have runes on the line or something. Okay, alright. Anything down here? There's a glow. There's a distinct glow coming from in there. Maybe it's coming from in there, or maybe it's coming from somewhere else. Hi, birds! I've come to reap your souls. Okay, well, maybe just one of your souls. Alright, we have another sword monument. Cool. Okay, that looked like something for a second, but apparently it was nothing. We have another church, so I bet we can get another sacred tier. Oh, the ambience has changed. Oh boy. What the fuck is that? Okay, tree roots. That's a troll. Oh man. The music in this place. It's so creepy. So yeah, this is, what was it? Caelid? Is what Alexander called it? He found the Smoldering Church. What are those noises? Is that just the ambience? It sounds like there's things shrieking. Alright, we got the Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 14 and the Missionaries Cookbook 3. Alright, and let's just activate this Site of Grace. I'm probably not gonna explore this place right now, because I'm a little bit afraid of it. I'll be honest. So I'm gonna explore down around that troll. I'm just nabbing this Site of Grace. And, uh-oh. What? I got dismounted. Why? Am I being invaded? I bet I'm being invaded. I don't get dismounted unless I'm being invaded. What a shocker. Anastasia, tarnished eater. Now I wish I had a more upgraded weapon. That's fine. I can fight her. Okay, that was, she hits kind of hard. Nope. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! We got her good. Nice! Yeah, I actually like this Ash of War quite a bit. It's pretty good, especially if you get, like, the multiple charge here. She's not that hard. I mean, she probably has a heal. Okay, let's not get killed ourselves here. Her range is pretty low. She does not have great reach. Ouch. He hit me. I'll heal again. So I can just restore. Yeah, if you're gonna do that, I'm gonna do this. Oh, okay, that doesn't stagger you enough. Yeah. Well, down she goes. If she drops anything. We got a Sacred Scorpion Charm off of her, and, of course, a Furl Collar Finger Remedy. Oh, God. I can't talk. Alright, Sacred Scorpion Charm. What the hell is that? It's probably cool. Yeah, alright, it's a talisman, as I thought. Raises holy attack, but lowers damage negation. Alright. It's 2 scorpions? Like, look at the... It's very cool. It's like a yin-yang, but with scorpions. Which is cool. Or it's the scorpions eating their own tails. Ouroboros. But with scorpions. The talisman carried by assassins who strike unseen. Patterned on a scorpion freshly shed of its exoskeletons, its claws seizing a heart with the blessed glow. Yeah, okay, I see that. That is, in fact, a heart with the blessed glow. I was wondering what that was. Raises holy attack power, but lowers damage negation. Okay, this doesn't tell us anything about what... Aside that was an assassin called the Tarnished Eater. I'm assuming... Now, this is just a wild guess, that she eats Tarnished. Alright, let's actually go investigate the area that I wanted to investigate. First off, there's the Sword Monument. These usually say something interesting, so let's go look at it. Lord Godfrey. At last, at the end of his campaign, his golden armies unvanquished and unbowed, yet find grace lost, tattered and faded. So Godfrey was the first Elden Lord. He fought on some sort of campaign. He had golden armies. He seemed... he won his campaign, but then grace was lost. We know grace was tied with Marika. And we know Marika disappeared, so this may be a reference to the disappearance of Marika. Which is pretty cool. Alright, check around up here. Think we get 2 up here? No, doesn't look like there's much up here for us. Alright, well. Just a ledge. Not everything needs to have something in it, you know? And we have a troll. And then there's a way down there. So I do actually want to go down there, because I wanted to explore this area. Okay, troll is upset. I think he saw me. Do I fight him? Nah. I don't need to fight him. So I think he's going to cause me problems, so he'll probably chase me forever, so maybe I should. Wow, that didn't do all that much damage. Use this. Damn it. Ow! Ow! Yeah, the halberd attacks from horseback are surprisingly good, unlike what you would actually expect when fighting with the halberd on horseback. Using a halberd in one hand? No. Okay, we need to be a little bit more careful now that he has his sword out, but I'm not overly concerned. Oh, we narrowly dodged that. Okay, let's land a big ol' hit here, huh? Damn it! He moved at the exact moment that I wanted to land a hit. Not fall off the edge either, huh? Alright. Master. Ouch. Got clipped. Got hit again. Okay. We didn't dismount at least. That's something. Doesn't do all that much damage. Okay. She's definitely getting some chip damage off on me, so I'll heal. Damn it. Yeah, not much. I couldn't really have avoided that. I was already committed. Okay, now I can avoid. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, that was a good hit, and we killed him. Alright. I wonder, maybe he dropped something unique? He seems to be in a different location than most of the other ones we found, but no. I haven't found any giants that drop anything aside from the boss. So, I don't really think it's worth it to kill them. I mean, there are 1,000 runes, that's something, but... check around this area. See if there's something here. Wolves. Sheep. And yeah. The lake. Basically. Hold on. I could drop down to that ledge. Well, no. I don't think I can, actually. I could. I don't think I would live. If I tried. That does seem to be a way to actually get down there. Alright, we got a wolf and an item, so let's... kill the wolf and take the item. Oh, there's 2 wolves. What do you know? Ah, neutralizing bullets is great. Actually, that's useful. There's plenty of poison places in these games, so... I'll inevitably end up using them, I'm sure. Come on, hold still. Jesus Christ. Come on, Wolfie. Oh, look, more. Lots more. Oh, really? Okay. Alright, that attack was cool. A bit ridiculous with the halberd in one hand, but you know what? That was fucking awesome. Killed both of those wolves. Just flipped them over. Wow. Alright, yeah, again, just really checking all of the areas. Sorry, guys, if this ends up being a bust and that we don't find anything. Yeah, it's got amazing reach from horseback, we'll say. So, yeah, alright. There's the white wolf up here, and then the, I just need to upgrade it. And I think I am gonna upgrade it. I'm using this weapon. Hey, and a Trina's lily. Alright. Aside from everything else around here, unless there's something down there. Don't think there is. Like, we're at the end of this, basically. So... yeah. Yeah. Nothing else to be found here. Okay. There is this little alcove, actually. That's... don't think I've been down there, so let's actually... not jump here. Grab that rune. Let's drop down here. Hey, look at that. That is something I have not seen. That's a Ash of War Scarab. What do we get from this? Sacred Blade. Alright. Alright. Sacred Blade, you say. That's probably... I mean, obviously it's holy. Grants affinities and skills to an armament. Pretty sure I picked this up on the main character. Yeah. Grants armaments attacks holy essence and fires off a golden blade projectile. The armament retains its holy essence for a while. Okay, this is very similar to the Ash of War Poisonous Mist. Except that this is a projectile instead of releasing a toxic cloud. Which is cool. I like this one. I bet it's roughly as quick. So... alright, let's check down this waterway, because I don't know if I've done this, actually. What do we got here? Just a skull. Alright. And... Oh boy. Oh, they're dead. Oh. It's a bear. It's a bear fighting a shit ton of wolves. And there's an item. No, I don't need the torch. Okay. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go help out the wolves. Wolves, come on. I'm helping you guys out. Yes, I may have accidentally killed one of you. But you guys keep getting in the way. Alright, Jesus. I'm not even trying to kill them, but I'm killing more wolves than I am doing any damage to the bear. Nice damage. I want to kill this one. I don't know. I feel like this one might drop something. Might give us some... What was that? What was that golden shit? Was that just my halberd skipping across the ground, or was that something else? That looked weird. I'm glad it's focused on the wolves. Okay, it's no longer focused on the wolves. Or is it? Actually, I think it is. Ow. Wolf, come on. Ugh. Nice damage. Should get it. Yeah, look at that. It's like, there's golden sparks coming off of it, or like orange sparks. Kind of reminds me of the Frenzy, to be perfectly honest. Alright. Okay, they drop a lot of runes. Wolfie here dropped stuff. Okay, it looks like it did drop something. Beast Blood. Okay, well, we already have Beast Blood. And we got a rank 2 smithing stone. Okay, it's worth it. Come here. And some Trinos lilies, which we can use to make sleep stuff. Cool. Alright. Great. So I think we've now explored this area pretty extensively. So, I'm now returning to Roundtable Hold to upgrade my weapon. And, actually see if anything has changed, because, that guy there told us, hey, we need to kill a, you know, one of them big boys. In order to, earn the respect of this place. So by one of them big boys, I'm, of course, referring to a shard bearer. My brain just blanked there for a second. See if he has anything. Hey, this door is open. Okay, we'll look at that in a second.
Allow me a word of advice. As your senior, you are a mere visitor to the Round Table. Nothing more. A house guest. Yet to earn their keep. Remember your place, newcomer.
Hey, I killed a shard bearer, alright? I'm pretty cool. Don't talk to me like that. Alright, finally Roderica showed up. Obviously she's been there in the, like, main playthrough that I ran. But when I had to recreate this character, she didn't show up here for quite some time, though. I was getting a little bit concerned, but here she is.
Greetings. Nice to see you again. My name is Roderica. I should have told you sooner. Isn't this place impressive, though? The Roundtable Hold. Covert quarters of the Two Fingers.
Yeah.
And gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots. Although, it's all a bit much for me, in truth.
We're gonna find out.
I'm still looking for my own purpose.
Are we gonna find out what the Two Fingers are, then? Like, it says it's the headquarters of the Two Fingers. That kind of implies that they're here.
It's all a bit much for me. I'm still looking.
Yeah, hopefully she'll find her purpose. And then, so yeah, I just need to talk to the smith about her. I'm going the wrong way. Why is that not open? Wasn't that open in my main playthrough? Yeah, there's you guys. You guys are super creepy. You have all these items that I could buy. Oh, you can buy stone sword keys actually here. That's cool. Buy several of them. I still have not found any bell bearings. I assume they work like the corpse ashes that you can use to the Shrine Hadman in Dark Souls 3. Or like the badges that you can give to the messengers in Bloodborne that'll unlock more stuff for the thing. We'll look in that room in just a second. Here we go. Hello.
Look at you.
He says something different.
Those eyes tell a story
Yeah.
of a challenger who's felled her mark.
Yeah.
Fine and well. Now lay out your arms.
I like him. He's cool. So he can...
Girly boy here.
Yeah.
She's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade. But she has a gift
Yeah.
for spirit tuning.
Whatever exactly
I saw
that
another
is.
one look. Their
Yeah.
eyes share the same hue.
We've already listened to this before. I just haven't gotten to this in the playthrough with this character yet. So I think we're basically all caught up now with all the random things that I did. So let's upgrade our halberd. Screw it. Oh, I got a ton of these stones. Oh, I need to sell stuff. I'm glad that you can sell stuff here. My god, thank you, Dark Souls. Or thank you, FromSoft, that I can do that right here so that I don't have to go back to the other person. I don't know if this is going to be enough to upgrade it as far as I want to upgrade it. So now we have to use a smithing stone rank 2. But you know what? Screw it. I'm going to do it. We're gonna use this weapon for a while. All right, I'll snort one of these two while I'm at it. Ah, wrong button.
Already, no matter.
That's gonna be a rank 6 halberd. There we go. We need actually only one more rank 3 smithing stone to make this a rank 7 halberd. I'm excited. It's gonna be a fun. It's a fun weapon. All right, we got the Shamshir. No, I just did that recently. I did not actually include that in the recording. Never mind. You guys saw that a long time ago. I just didn't find that cave with this version of the playthrough. So we don't need to go over what the Shamshir is. What we can do is unlock more areas of this place with the stone sword keys. So let's do that. I think we need 2 of them here. Yeah. Or is it just 1 or 2? Oh yeah, we used 2 here. Interesting. But this will open up another pantry. Wonder what the item that we get from this is. An assassin's prayer book. Alright, let's read that. What's an assassin's prayer book? Is that... It's gotta be in here, yeah. So yeah, we have the Godskin prayer book and the assassin's prayer book. Prayer book of the Roundtable Hold. Assassins can be given to a learned cleric to gain access to the following incantations. Yeah, alright. Unfortunately, these don't tell us very much. But we know a learned cleric, so we can get some incantations from him, based around the assassins and the Godskin. I'm trying to remember where I got the Godskin prayer book from. No, it was from a another stone sword key rune in Stormvale Castle. It's actually one of the rooms that has a balcony that overlooks the place, that stares down onto the face of the Prince of Death, which is very interesting. But let's talk to this guy.
You appear to be doing well. Very good. Well then, would you like to learn an incantation?
I'd like to give you some prayer books, so we could give him the. Yeah, let's do the Godskin prayer book.
Is a work of heresy.
Oh, really? Is it now?
Its incantations bear no lineage from the Erd Tree.
Interesting.
Very well. I'll take it off your hands.
He doesn't seem very happy about it. We can give the assassins.
That is a
Okay.
work of heresy.
Same thing.
It's Very well.
So the incantations that we can get are... So these were already here, which are the incantations of the Two Fingers Faithful. We'll find out what the Two Fingers are at some point, I guess. Exactly who or what they are. Got Magic Fortification. Yeah, this is also... Maybe this is new? Follow the path that has been set for you, and you will make enemies of all others. The monks, the sorcerers, the ancient dragon knights, and the Scions of Gold. Heed me. The lands between offer no welcome to the tarnished. Yeah, we're noticing that. So this will allow us to do magic fortification. The Two Fingers has high hopes for the tarnished. That even if they should be wounded, even if they should fall, they will continue to fight for their duty. Yeah, whatever this duty is. I'd like to meet the Two Fingers at some point. Follow the path that has been set for you, and you will make enemies of all others. The monks, yeah, that's the same. Hark, tarnished. This is rejection. Hark, Tarnished. If you truly walk in faith, you must be prepared to reject all else. This releases a shockwave that knocks away nearby foes. Okay. And we got Darkness. Incantation of the Two-Finger Servants, who once served as the assassins of the Roundtable Hold. Nice. So there's like a whole order of assassins that work for the Two Fingers as well. Creates a veil of darkness that conceals the caster. This incantation can be cast while in motion or crouching. The assassins were themselves once tarnished, who had strayed from guidance, and they pursued their duty in the darkness that is without grace. Interesting. Interesting that they're using these, like, disgraced people, basically. I say the term disgraced because they have lost their grace, which means something a little bit different in this setting than it does in the real world. Okay, then we have Assassin's Approach. Yeah, this doesn't tell us anything new. This is basically like a stealth step spell. Then we've got the Catch Flame and Flame Sling. Incantation originating from a sinister prophecy. Momentarily sparks flame from the caster's hand. This incantation can be cast without delay after performing another action. The Flame of Ruin is anathema to the Erd Tree, but prophets sometimes glimpse it within the faith all the same. Sadly, when this occurs, their sole reward is banishment. Yeah, interesting. Fire... Yeah, trees don't like fire, obviously. The prophets? What prophets? And they're immediately banished whenever they see within the faith of the Erd Tree. They see it within the faith of the Erd Tree. So this kind of implies that a prophet is somebody that can see the future or can commune with divinity, right? If they're seeing this flame of ruin that is anathema to the Erd Tree within the faith of the Erd Tree, this is implying that maybe the Erd Tree needs to be burned. Maybe there's something wrong with it, and fire will cleanse it. I'm saying this kind of knowing how FromSoft, knowing how Miyazaki tells stories, and knowing his fascination with, like, fire cleansing and rebooting the world, right? I mean, we saw that with the fading of the fire. A Lord of Cinder needs to come and reignite the flame to re-begin, or to restart the Age of Fire, and we saw that also with the painted world that needed to be burned because it was rotting, which would then allow the girl, the painter, to paint a new world. It's interesting. It's possible that that might be something that's carried over into this game. Alright, Black Flame. A Black Flame incantation of the Godskin Apostles. Throws a ball of raging black fire. Black Flame is weighty. After dealing damage, it continues to sap foes' HPs for a very short time. This is really cool. We need 20 faith to use it. Fuck it. Maybe this is what we do. Maybe we go faith. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go faith, guys. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do faith, not sorcery, and I want to use these because they look awesome. Black Flame incantation of the Godskin Apostles. Okay, says the same thing. All right, interesting stuff.
Order shine through you.
Yes, sure it will. Now let's go into that door and see what the hell is going on in there. Okay. All right. What the fuck? When they said two fingers, I didn't literally think it would be two fucking fingers. I thought it was like a symbolic title to be held by, like, two leaders of this place, not by a disembodied hand with two fucking fingers. What the fuck? What? Sitting in front of a throne. Oh my god, we can touch it. I mean, it's not hostile, obviously. It's clearly guiding us, but why? Why is it guiding us? What the hell is it? Who are you? You're another one of these freaky, partly mummified people. We found the two that are completely mummified in front of that door, in this hold, and we found another one on the one of the bridges nearby Stormvale Castle. And they seem to have a fascination, or at least that one seemed to have a fascination with touching our hand. Which, you know, hand... I don't know how well you guys know anatomy, but the hand includes the fingers. Okay, these weird-looking mummified ladies seemed to have something to do with the two fingers. Let's talk to her.
Are you that new tarnished?
Yeah. That's me.
You've done well. I am Enya, the finger reader. I interpret the words of the fingers, envoys to the greater will. Look there. The fingers tremble.
Oh, God.
To welcome you, Shardbearer. Let their wisdom wash over you. Great Elden Ring,
Ugh.
root of the Golden Order,
Hold on.
anchor of all lands, giver of grace, wellspring of all joy. Until it was shattered, the tragic corruption of the Order has taken its toll. Across the realm, life lies in ruin, fallen to pieces. Foul curses and misery spread, unabating. But the greater will has not abandoned the realm, nor the life that inhabits it. So it is that the tarnished are guided by grace, called to act. Brave tarnished, your great rune is a handsome shard of the Elden Ring. Seek another of its kind to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order. Let the words of the fingers guide you.
Okay, so I noticed a couple of things. That was her talking. She interprets the will of the fingers, and then maybe the fingers speak through her. I'm assuming the fingers can't speak, judging by the fact that they are fingers, which most fingers don't have mouths, in case you guys didn't know. Now, a lot of lore in that brief bit of dialogue. The greater will and the grace. The grace is guiding us so that we can restore the Elden Ring, which will restore the Golden Order, which now lies in ruins. And the Golden Order, I think it has something to do with just, like, life across the realm. I think the Golden Order is not like an order of people, although it might also be an order of people, like a religious association. Rather, I think it is a fundamental law, like gravity or electromagnetism. I think here we have the Golden Order. As for exactly what it does, I don't know, but I think we're seeing what it's not supposed to do happening to the land, or maybe... Yeah, I think we're seeing a corruption of what it's supposed to do happening across the land, with life going wrong. Things are just twisting, becoming horrific. The dead are walking. Yeah, I don't know. The greater will. The greater will seems like, a demiurge, right? A god devoid of any sort of form, possibly even devoid of sentience, but still omnipotent in some ways. Like, it's just a presence, more of a force of nature. And the greater will seems to want us, or it seems to have not forgotten. It hasn't abandoned the world, even though the world has gone wrong, because the Golden Order has been corrupted by the shattering of the Elden Ring. So it seems to be the greater will seems to be responsible for the grace. Now, I thought Marika was responsible for the grace, but it's quite possible that Marika is a representative of the greater will. And then the Elden Ring and the Elden Lord is a representative of the Golden Order. And then how it's supposed to be is that the Golden Order and the greater will are working together to create a proper world with life flourishing and, all the that good stuff. But right now they're separated, and the Golden Order has been corrupted. The greater will is still intact, and it's trying to restore things. but it can't act directly because it is a demiurge. It is an uncreated deity. This is my theories, by the way. I know I'm talking like this is what it is, but that's just how I'm talking, all right? I don't know for certain. So these fingers are then envoys of the Greater Will. Now, I wonder, Marika wasn't... I'm assuming now, because Marika also has the association with Grace, which we now know that Grace is associated with the Greater Will and the fingers. Are these Marika's fingers? I'm just going to throw the question out there. Are these her fingers? Because we've encountered one other thing. 1 second. 1 fucking second. I just had an idea. Flame of Frenzy. Incantation originating from the maddening 3 fingers. Please tell me there's more in this. No, not really. The Flame of Frenzy deals damage and... No, it doesn't say anything more. All it says, it originates from the maddening 3 fingers. There are 2 fingers here. Then there are the 3 fingers. Right? I'm gonna do a little bit of brain math here. Right, 2 plus 3. If you, carry the... It's 5, right? Which is also, in case you're not aware, the number of fingers that's normally on a hand. Were they split? Is the corruption of the Elden Ring, did that cause the hand to split? Separating the 2 fingers from the 3 fingers. Did Marika not disappear? Did she just get fucking, dismembered horrifically? I mean, we see all of the stakes of Marika, and they're all, missing pieces. I mean, that could just be wear and tear, or it could be actually symbolic, because Marika herself has been, mutilated. Oh, God. I have no idea. I'm still in the dark. This has raised more questions than it's answered. All right, let's talk to her again.
Well, I see. A remembrance of gold has found its way into your possession.
Remembrance of the grafted.
Demigods and even the creator of the champions are hewn by the Earth Tree upon their end into remembrances. They are valuable indeed. These remembrances yet house the power of their former masters. And should you wish to wield that same power, well, I will lend you the strength of the fingers. Do not recoil from my offer. The fingers guide us all. And you, Tarnished, you are here to take, are you not?
Yeah. Okay, so we can use this. Yeah, like I thought. This is how you create boss weapons. So we can use the Remembrance of the Grafted, the Remembrance of Godric the Grafted, hewn into the Erd Tree. Interesting. So when he died, his image gets... or his memory gets, cut into the Erd Tree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the Finger Reader. Okay, that's this lady here. Alternatively, it can be used to gain a great number of runes. Yeah, indeed. A feeble man... So, yeah, we've read all this before, right? But we can make a couple of weapons out of this. So we can make the Axe of Godric. Great axe wielded by Godric the Grafted. This golden battle axe is emblazoned with the rune of the beast, representing the strength of Godfrey, first Elden Lord and patriarch of the Golden Lineage. I command thee kneel, for I am the Lord of all that is golden. That's what Godric was screaming the entire time. Okay. Or can hew it into the crafted dragon, of course we can. The embodiment of the power that still remained in the dragon's head that was grafted to Godric's left arm. The wielder's arm will take the form of a small dragon, sprouting sharp dragon fangs at the fist. This weapon cannot be two-handed. Unique skill. Bear witness! Grant the small dragon a fleeting glimpse of life, and thrust it skyward, spewing flames over a wide frontward arc. Oh my god. 16 faith. 20 strength. I kind of want it. Alright, we'll use that. That sounds fun. I need some more strength and I need some more faith. Let's talk to her about Great Runes.
Great runes are the stuff of demigods, the children of the goddess Queen Marika, she who is vessel of the Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Tainted by the strength of their runes, her children warred, but none could become Elden Lord. And so grace was extended to your kind.
Alright.
The tarnished. Listen. The fingers speak.
The greater will has long renounced the demigods. Tarnished, show no mercy. Have their heads. Take all they have left.
Indeed. But remember one thing. The demigods are each and all the direct offspring of Queen Marika. Godric the Grafted was but a distant relation.
Okay.
The runt
Interesting.
of the litter. His divine blood sorely diluted.
Wow. She just told us, yeah, you might think you're all hot shit, but you really just killed, like, the bitch of the group of them.
Now go forth.
Alright.
Let the words.
Yeah, let's touch the two fingers. Alright. Oh, we get an emote. Rapture. Cool. Ooh, I have an idea. Wouldn't be a FromSoft game if there isn't some weird emote interaction that can happen. So let's do it. Let's do Rapture to the fingers and see if we get anything out of it. It's a very cool emote, actually. I don't know how long we're supposed to do this, but I guess I'll talk through it until something happens. Okay. The Greater Will provided grace to the demigods. That is implied by grace being extended to us, which, of course, means that grace was first granted to something else before it was granted to the Tarnished. Now, did Marika do that, or did the Greater Will do it? No, because Marika disappeared before the Elden Ring was shattered, right? That's what I'm getting from the chronology of events. But okay, alright. So let's just say the Greater Will, which I'm not exactly sure how separate the Greater Will is from Marika. It's tried to guide the demigods to recreate the Elden Ring. But the demigods basically just messed around with this. They were corrupted. And I don't know if they were, like, directly corrupted by the runes themselves, acting as, like, a force of corruption to make them evil, or if they were just corrupted by the power, right? Like, that is a human concept. This doesn't involve some sort of divinity or some dark force interceding to corrupt somebody's mind. One can become corrupted themselves just by, you know, having a ton of power and kind of being overwhelmed by it and all the things you can do with it. So that is possible. I'm not really sure, though. It's quite possible that the broken runes themselves, them being broken, becoming twisted, as we've seen with the Golden Order being corrupted, and thus corrupting the demigod children that way. So I don't know whether it was just they went wrong or something made them go wrong. But whatever the case, the Greater Will has basically abandoned them. Said, okay, you guys cannot reforge the Elden Ring. That's clear enough. So we're going to try something else. We're going to try these Tarnished, who were sent away by Queen Marika in ages past to go fight and die somewhere else beyond the lands between, beyond the fog. So the Greater Will has called us back, using Marika's grace to go and fix the problem that the demigods couldn't fix. And it's relying on our ruthlessness, because we are willing to kill anything and everyone that gets in our way, which is a very good kind of narrative reason for what we do in these types of games, which is basically, we go about the countryside and we kill fucking everything. Like, everything we find. All the humans, all the, you know, monsters, all the fucking livestock. We even harvest all the fucking natural ingredients that we encounter. It's like everything that does not give us a quest or try and talk to us, we murder. And that's how these games work. And this provides a very cool kind of motive for that we're just so ruthless. That something about the war that we went to, that we fought in, when we were sent beyond the fog, that it just made us these, really just brutal. We don't take no for an answer. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm guessing there's no interaction with the gesture because I've been holding it up for quite some time. But, alright. That was a lot of lore. This was a pretty lore-heavy episode. I hope you guys don't mind. That is what I'm doing with this series, is focusing on the lore. So, lots of speculation. Not a whole lot of action, but we'll get back to the action in the next episode. I think in the next episode, we are going to, of course, check out that tower. And then from the tower, we will go to Liurnia of the Lakes. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, please leave it a like. It helps me out a ton. And continue with your comments. They're all great. I enjoy reading them. So thank you to everybody that is commenting with suggestions or, just making comments on the videos. Like being, linking a specific moment of the video and being like, it was at this moment that you knew you were fucked. So, yeah. Even stuff like that. They're fun to read. So, I'll catch you guys in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.